Hi friends, in the Learn WordPress video series, we create this demo website. And I hope you are also creating a website for you. In this video, I am going to show you simple ways to take backup of WordPress website and how you can restore the backup. How you can restore the backup again on a fresh installation. So there can be a different cases, like if you are restoring the backup from the complete website or so. So we in the fifth day of the video series, we are focused on the backup and restoration of our WordPress website. So we can discuss about taking complete backup of your WordPress website, taking backup of necessary files, taking database backup, and what can be the backup restoration cases and the restoring the backup. So I'm going to show you very easily, very quickly in a short video, in fact, and in a very practical manner. So I'm not much focused about the theory. I'm simply going to show you how you can do this. We have this cPanel, and you are already familiar with this cPanel now. And first of all, I will show you how you can take a complete backup of your website. So let us assume you have only one installation at your hosting account. You have only one website, and even you can have multiple websites, of course. So how you can take the complete account backup using the cPanel option? We have this backup wizard option at our cPanel, and we can take a complete account backup using this option. So we have three options in the backup wizard available at cPanel. Either we can take a complete backup in which the system will create the home directory backup, MySQL databases, email forwarding, configuration, email filter. So the complete backup is going to be taken by the system itself, and you can even download the taken backup using this option. So you can simply click on this option and it will create a backup of your complete directory or whatever you want to select. So either you can go for a full backup, or you can go for a home directory, or you can simply select MySQL databases or simply email forwarders. So whatever is required, you can go for that. So generally in the backup wizard, we take home directory backup so that we may keep the important files, all the files of a setup of installation in a separate folder, and then we can go for MySQL databases. It will create a separate folder for databases. So you can combine both. Either you can go for full backup. It is totally up to you how convenient it is going to be. And further, once the backup gets complete, you can download the complete backup using this option. So it will appear once your backup gets complete. So it is the option, this backup wizard is option for taking the complete backup. We are not going to select anything. We are going to take complete backup using this option, and it is laying under the files option. So backup wizard is about the complete backup or the complete set of databases or email forwarders as also need. Further, we have another option called backup, and this backup gives us easy way to take selected database. So as I said, you can have multiple installation at your cPanel account, and like you can download the full account backup even using this option. So if you are using this option like full backup, it will give you a full account backup as we seen in the backup wizard. But we are much focused about the partial backup using this backup option. So you can go for home directory backup. What is home directory? As I said, if there is only one installation at your cPanel account, I'll show you the home directory. It is generally I'll show you the name as well. So under File Manager, this is the home directory, and the public underscore HTML is the home directory. It is generally having same name in all the hosting providers. This is home directory, and in the home directory, if you are having an installation, if you go for home directory backup, it will be taken. But we are using different directories here for our installation. So we can select what actually we want to take as backup. Okay. So you can simply download the home directory backup just in case if your installation lies in home directory, or you can go for database backup using this option. So there are different database connected to your WordPress website, and in the earlier video I have already shown you how you can identify your database, the database that is being used for your particular domain or installation. And further, the restoration options are here. As you have taken backup, you can use the same file for restoration as well. I'm not going to show you because it is a time taking process, and you can simply use these options just in case if you have any trouble, you can get in touch with us. We are going to do this for you, subjected you have taken the correct backup or so. So I create program is here for you. You can simply join is restore MySQL database. So if you want to restore MySQL database, it can be done through here. So it is very simple restoration of MySQL database. You can simply choose a file and upload the file to restore the database. Further, you can take email forwarders backup, and you can restore the email forwarders backup. So I'm much focused on the database backup on this screen. So you can take individual database backup, and what we used to do, so we generally used to take database backup time to time when the website is growing, and this option is very much useful for you for taking individual database backup. Further, just in case of restoration, you can use this option as well. Like for example, if we are taking a database of our existing website, like this is 27, so subdomain name is 27, and we have the database name identifier here. So you can also keep the name identifiers, and I'm taking a backup. Let us assume this. So it takes hardly few seconds in getting the complete backup, and the backup gets downloaded at your local machine. And the backup database has the xquery.gz installations. Similarly, you can choose the file for restoring the database, like choose file option is here, and you can simply go for choosing the file. So simply select the backup file, and you can choose file like this, like I have just. So we can simply select this and upload file. It will restore the database. I'm not doing this because it is already backed up. These are some simple options that is already available, and people generally start using plugins for these activities, which is actually not required. So we generally recommend no use of plugin at WordPress until it is actually required. Now this is all about the cPanel option, and I'll show you one very important another option, like what is available in the WordPress Manager by Softaculous. So this is software under, so these functions, these features are available at the hosting that we are arranging for you through the hosting provider, and you can avail these options, this hosting through the WP Themes website. It is not necessary all these options will exactly match your cPanel account as well. So let us assume we have these installation at our hosting, and this is our website that 27 we are using, instance 27 and we can also take a complete backup and using this option. So backup option is here, and we can simply create a backup of our WordPress installation. It creates a complete backup of WordPress instance. That instance means WordPress website that we are using. So you can use this option, and you can further restore the backup using this option. So simply you can click on this backup option, and restore option will also let you to restore the backed up website. So If this feature is available, it is going to be a best option for you for taking WordPress website backup, and you can forget everything else. So if it is available, as I said, and you can further download the backups using this option. You can see the backup and restore option here and given at the top of the cPanel, I mean the Softaculous screen. So this is going to be the easiest method of taking backup without any additional plugin, and you can restore the backup, whatever backup you have. So you can have 1, 2, 3 backup, what is allowed at your hosting. This is the best option that we recommend for you. So I discussed the complete backup, taking complete backup and even partial backup. So complete, and we can keep it, and partial backup. So, okay. And now let us proceed how we can take backup of necessary files. So it is also very important because in day-to-day activity, we cannot take complete backup all the time, and it is even using our local disk space. So what is the necessary files that we can take as backup? I'll take you to the file manager again. For this instance, this is INST27. This is our test website. So go to the cPanel option and the file manager. The file manager shows you all the files that is available at your installation. If you want to take complete backup using this file manager option, you can simply right click on the selected directory and you can compress it, this is the compress option. You can make a zip of it and you can download the complete file backup just in case if you want to take the complete backup. So through this compress and database backup combination, you can restore your website. So this is another simple way to take backup. But if we talk about the necessary files, so what are the necessary files? Just you have to make the zip copy, selecting WP under hyphen content, WP hyphen content, right click on this and make a compressed copy of this. Like you can zip the file, compress the files, and again it takes few seconds depending upon your internet speed and the server capacity. So I'm just showing you how much time it takes actually in our server, that is the server that we are using for a website that is having simple features like this is the website, and I'm making a zip copy. So it is now complete, and simply we can download this compressed folder. So let us download it just for testing purposes, and it is going to take 7-8 minutes as it is showing because the files are big. And meanwhile I can show you the other necessary files. So you have to take the backup of this WP content and WP config. That's it. So you have to download this WP config and WP content. These are only the necessary files that you need for restoration. Yes, don't forget to take backup of database separately. So you need 3 things only, like WP content, WP config, and the database backup that I shown you. How you can take the database backup. Once you taken this backup, you don't need to go for complete backup. However, it is always safe to take complete backup of your website. But as I said, in a day-to-day requirement, we cannot go for complete backup every time. Okay, so what WP Contents holds? It contains all the plugins, themes, upgrade, uploads, and even on index 5. So what we can do for our restoration, I can show you. So now this is our website, and suppose we decided to crush this installation and go for a fresh installation. We have taken the database backup, and we have now this WP content that is being backed up. So it is being downloaded. Now I'm going to reinstall this complete WordPress. I'm going to delete everything in this installation, and I'll show you how practically you can restore the website using these 2 backup options. Okay, so the zip file is now downloaded, and now I have all the components. So I've downloaded the database backup and the zip file. For further security or reference, I am also downloading the WP config file. Just download it. It's so simple. And if you are taking just backup and make this zip just for backup, you can further delete this just to save the hosting disk space, so that you may go for fresh things again. Okay, so now this is our website, and just in case if you feel files are disturbed but database is fine, the case one, the files are disturbed, you incidentally deleted some file, or you are suspecting there is some virus and you restored the things, so and you just want to keep the files back, so simply delete this WP content folder and upload the zip file and then extract it, so it will work certainly. If you are feeling that your database is disturbed and you deleted things and you made a mistake and you believe your database should be restored manually, how you can do this? So you have to create a new database first of all to import the database. What I'll do, I'll simply delete the database just to show you, and I am making this site down. So our web database name is, I'll show you the database name now. We can open this file using this text editor and I can show you the database name. It is inst27d is the database name. So what I'll do, I'll simply delete this database and show you how we can restore the database using our backup. So I'm going in tools and the MySQL database wizard is here. So MySQL databases are here. And what I am doing, I am going to delete this database just to show you, don't do this activity until you require these things. So database users 27. Okay, so I'm going to delete this database 27D. Okay, simply delete database. Sonoji did not control my experiment. And there was a problem that is the system users. I did not control my SQL database. Okay, that is fine, not a problem. So 27 database is deleted now, and the users is also going to be deleted here. Okay, so I have deleted the user and the database itself, and now I believe here our website is stopped working now. So users has been deleted and the database has been deleted. Now let us refresh this, and okay, so it is loading, and yes, so it is not here. Now what we can do, it is not here, database is deleted, database is corrupted, database has virus, we have deleted the complete database. Now we have the backup. What we can do next? So this is just a case, and I'll go for database wizard, setup wizard, and I'll also open a new file here. Okay, so database wizard is here, and we can simply go for database wizard, and we will create a new database here. So I'm creating new database and so and database name is here inst27n, so it is new. So you have to keep your own database name, of course. So database user, use us27 new. Okay, so this is just a username. Generate password, so we can simply generate the password and copy the password at Notepad. Okay, so I'm just showing you the manual processes that we are following most of the time. So I have copied this, use this password, create user, And on the next screen, you have to give all the permissions. So this is database name and user. Okay, so we have to make copy of this. So database name is already here, and user is here, and the password is here. So 3 things that we need for restoring the database. This is fast. And yes, so what we can do, we have to give all the privilege to this user and make the changes. Now the database has been created. Go to the MySQL database wizard again. So just cross this and the file manager, and we can simply go to the tools, and I'll take you to the PHP MyAdmin now. So we are restoring the database now. Now we have this PHP MyAdmin, and it will take a while. And we have already created database with the user. I'll show you the database that we just created. It is loading up. It takes time somehow. Okay, so this is the screen of PHP MyAdmin. We can find our new database. This is our database. And I can show you there is nothing here. So we don't have any table. We don't have any data here, since it is a very new database. How we can restore, import the database? Simply go to the import option, and we have already backup of database. Simply choose the file, clicking on this, and this is the backup, and we can simply select this. This is selected, and without changing anything else, just keep in mind UTF-8 is here, and this keep the number of queries just in case. Format is SQL compatibility mode is none. Simply click on import. So it will import all the tables, all the data, all the fields at your database that is coming from the backup that we had. And now it is rotating, and this may take a while, around a half minute or so, in restoring all the fields of database. But don't disturb the process. It will definitely work if your hosting is having some potential. You can do all these activities without any doubt. And now we can see the import had been finished, and see 665 queries executed. So we have all the fields here, and VIBC and all. So database, we can check all this. I'll simply click on this. Okay, so everything is here. Database had been restored without any doubt. So all the tables are here, 66 tables. So now, just to show you, I'm refreshing the page that was showing error when the database deleted. Again, database is not here, not connected. So you may be afraid why it is not working. So you forget to update the WP config file that is necessary, and this is what we have written. So we'll go to the file manager again, and this is the instance, and the file manager WP config is here, and we have to edit this WP config and now we have to put the connection of this new database. So first of all, we need to put the database name. Don't use these credentials. It is definitely for this installation, and it is only for demonstration purpose. Don't try to connect this database. It is going to be deleted after this video. So don't ever try. I'm just showing you the process. You have to follow the same process. Okay. So we have to put the database name. So we have already this database name here, and simply copy this, paste this database name. Yes, database user. So when we have this user new, simply press this username. Be careful. Rest of things should not be disturbed. Password is the next thing. This is the password, and now we have to update in password. Don't disturb the commas. That is not exactly commas, so what we call it, on this side. Okay. So simply save the changes and now check your website if it works. Yes, it is working. So database has been restored. Just in case if somehow it did not work, check the your database prefix. I'll show you the, this is the table prefix that should match your database. VIVC is here. So it should match this VIVC here. This is a simple process of restoring the database that is from backup. And our website is live mode. So we have this website. I can check the inner pages just in case if it doesn't work. It is working fine. Okay. So all good. You learned how you can restore the database. So there might be different cases of restoring the backup. As I said, you might have different steps, and you are maybe in trouble for restoring the database. Like you just want to restore only one table or so. So it is all possible if you have the complete backup and proper backup. So don't hesitate in asking any question regarding this. So in this video, we learned the backup and restoration process. In the next video and the next learning, I am coming with more useful things about the WordPress website. Let us get connected through the I Create website, which is a very interactive program for creating business website, personal website through the help of mentors. Keep building, keep watching. Thank you.